All these people that got involved in this and have been involved in this for the past 4 to 5 years. This is all non-paid volunteer activism.
Dreams and aspirations.
My dream to be rich and grow me a weed farm, and I'll be straight. I need Snoop Doggy Dogg to be my best friend. I always have some good medical weed. I don't think I will come outside then, y'all. I sit in the house and smoke weed and play my music. Y'all know I'm related to Bob Marley, right? That's my husband. That's my dream, baby. Have a house, mansion, with lots of weed. And I'll be straight.
We basically smoke every single day.
Yeah, we smoke every day.
Yeah. We usually smoke dabs rather than regular weed.
The reason why we smoke weed is because there's different, positives to it. It's really about, bettering yourself or getting healthier and whatnot, and making the world, a better place,
I smoke because, man, it's just, you ever feel like when you're not smoking, everything goes so fast? When I smoke, I just feel like that shit slows down.
How often do I smoke? I'd say at least it would be once a day, but usually 2-3 times a day.
But I'm gonna smoke this weed the day I die. I love it. I wanna honestly, my ultimate goal is to get my PhD and have my own foundation, my own school, education system to where I can have some people go to college who are less fortunate and shit like that and really help them out. I was blessed. My situation, I was so blessed in my situation. And I could only want to give that back to people. I had an opportunity, I took it. It was a huge risk, but it worked out in my favor. So I would love to give it back to people who were struggling how I was, and people were helping me. So I just know how that feels. I'm gonna give that back. In any kind of way. It doesn't, that's my biggest way, my ultimate goal. But there's other ways to give back.
Some of your dreams and aspirations.
To be a nurse.
Yeah. A high nurse.
My friends are the funniest bitches I've ever met.
I want to be, I think, a middle school social studies teacher. So I'm a student right now. I'm working towards getting my bachelor's in education, and then I want to get my master's in something related to what I want to do. So
I'm already a preschool teacher, so I'm doing what I want to do. I'm happy doing. People would be surprised that teachers smoke, but people go home and have a drink afterward. And it's not I get stoned before being with the kids or anything. It's not affecting them. So what I do on my own time is fine, and I love what I do, and I love going to work, and that's how it is.
I smoke weed because I got a lot of issues up here. So I like to mellow myself out so I can be myself. I don't smoke enough weed to get high as shit, but I smoke enough weed to be able to be an open, free person.
This is good. If I ain't got no weed, I get an attitude. I love it. I smoke all day, every day. My mom used to smoke. I used to steal her weed, get my butt whooped. It didn't work, but I was still smoking it. To be real, I'm gonna smoke till the day I die. I already told my son, when I die, y'all put me some weed in the casket with some papers. Don't forget my beer. And I'm gonna smoke. And smoke.
Are you already filming?
Oh shit!
But why do I love weed? It's just amazing, I guess. It's just so good.
It's my best friend,
Yeah. It's great.
It doesn't fail you, to be honest.
Never, actually.
It really doesn't fail you. It's always there. It's quite loyal.
It does ease your mind.
Oh, it relaxes me.
Yeah.
Puts me to sleep.
That person.
already like, I don't know, I think about like the world and the universe like all the time, so like when I smoke, it just like elevates me even more. That's why it's illegal, because it elevates your mind, but alcohol it's not illegal, but like it affects you more. So yeah, it's all about how you use it. Like you can make it positive, you can make it negative. But like I use it as like positive. Like it helps me to like draw and stuff and concentrate sometimes, and be relaxed if I'm stressed out.
Oh, how often do we smoke? We smoke every single day.
Every single day, every night.
No, every night we smoke. And
Usually a blunt before bed.
yeah, like several blunts before bed, not just one.
Yeah.
Usually I like to smoke after work. I feel like half of the connection that we have is through music,
Yeah.
dance, funny, being stupid.
Yeah,
like,
being dumb.
us. Like I'm very myself when I'm with her.
And then I met her at work. She started to work with me like last year. Yeah, that's how we met.
And then I met her through him. And then we smoke every day. So that's really how,
That's how
like,
it works.
stems.
And that's how you
So weed brought you all together.
Yeah, weed's a beautiful thing.
Hempfest 2018.
2018, we're coming from Leominster, Mass.
Leominster, Mass, for
Smoking
sure.
big gas. Yeah.
That's it.
It's weird to see how different everybody is, but like we're all here doing the same exact thing.
Yes. Yep.
From
It's
like,
so true.
Like old people to young people, we're all here. Everybody. Yeah. And I feel like people are nicer.
Yeah.
Everybody's just stoned. Yeah, we're all just chilling. I don't think nothing is wrong with weed because weed has helped me through the toughest time in my life. See how we are right now. Everybody we're all together. Everyone's smoking. Everyone's chilling. Different music everywhere. It's just chill. You don't gotta think about no drama because everybody's high. Just wanna eat.
Why do I smoke? I smoke pretty often. I definitely think that I get medical benefits out of it as well, such as, you know, just mild insomnia and anxiety or typical day-to-day stresses. Kind of my way to relax after work, so on and so forth. But I also smoke recreationally. I love to smoke. I love the cannabis high, so and I definitely smoke at least a couple times a day, I'd say.
But it makes everything better. It is. Can't even get mad. Drunk and wild. You smoke, you're not hyper. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I'm about to bring this to California.
bad. I didn't really know about weed until like my brother and my stepdad like started smoking together, and it was the funniest thing. But I didn't actually get high until like high school, and I got high one day for the first time, like really high, and I was like, ooh, this is good. And I was like, I don't want any other feeling other than this feeling. So I never drank. I've never been drunk in my life. I don't do any other harsh drugs. The drug I've ever done is weed, and I will forever hold to that.
Hi, my name's KP. I'm an older woman here in Boston. I'm a true Bostonian, born up Brookline Ave. 46, you do the math. I stopped smoking pot for 25 years because my granddaughter came home and was talking about the DARE program. My daughter asked me what I was going to do, and I said I'd quit. So I quit for 25 years. And when I found my cancer 7 years ago on my breast, I knew I was picking up. And I'm a caregiver and a hospice caregiver. So during the AIDS epidemic and everything, we learned to use a lot of cannabis with our patients so they would eat and stuff like that. So knowledge is a wonderful thing. I learned from a lady from Switzerland that cannabis was a good thing. It was nice to have a little bush in the backyard. The goats loved it, she would say, but really the truth of the matter was, she loved it too. I'm talking back in the 70s. I grew back in the 70s in my closet in Somerville. I had like 5 or 6 shoots going up. Tinfoil the whole closet. Started out the seeds, because back in the day, the seeds were a lot. So when I found my cancer, I knew I was going to smoke. There was no way of getting around it. I had never done an opiate in the 7 years that I have had anything. I went through hell, but, I'm here. It's the whole thing. And I was like, 3.5 years of pure cannabis growth. And that's just pure smoking cannabis, no medications. And I went from 15 medications to 1 medication. That's it. I smoke at night. I'm a real lightweight now. Had a lot of chemo. Got real sick. But, chemo can knock the hell out of you, but cannabis can knock the hell out of you. Yes, I am a medical marijuana card, and I am legal to smoke. And I have a plant, and she's lovely.
Stuff like this. I ain't gonna lie, they need to have it every other weekend to be truthful.
How does weed affect you?
Typically, marijuana affects me in such a way that how does weed affect you guys? Get it together, get it together. Get it together. Kind of like that. Is it all down?